Welcome to today's digital on-demand webisode titled 10 Takeaways on Getting Started from a Local Business Owner. The Greater Houston Partnership works to make Houston one of the best places to live, work, and build a business. With more than 1,000 member companies representing approximately 1/5 of the region's workforce, the partnership champions Houston's growth by bringing together businesses and civic-minded leaders who are dedicated to the region's long-term success. Learn more at houston.org. The Small Business Matters program is designed for high-growth, smart small businesses to make valuable business connections. Members include C-suite, sales, marketing, and business development professionals. Included with this program is digital on-demand programming, workshops and meetups, business and professional leadership training, business expos, and access to data and research to get important information on the economy. And now a word from our sponsor.
Hello, my name is Richard Gianni. I am the Houston Market President for Lift Fund here in Houston, Texas. Lift Fund is proud to serve as the presenting sponsor for the Greater Houston Partnership Small Biz Matters On Demand series. What does Lift Fund do? We engage entrepreneurs, small businesses throughout the Greater Houston and East Texas area with support along two fronts. First, through small business loans. When a bank can't say yes today or they are unable to secure conventional financing otherwise, as a nonprofit community development financial institution, we are here to fill that gap. In addition to small loans, we fill that gap also through education, both through our internal resources as well as those through the many partners with whom we work, such as the Greater Houston Partnership. We are proud to be involved in this endeavor and look forward to providing more services through the Greater Houston Partnership.
Today's webisode will feature Greater Houston Partnership member Dessert Gallery and will focus on 10 takeaways on getting started from a local business owner.
Hi, my name is Sara Brook. I am the founder and CEO of Dessert Gallery Bakery and Café. I have been in business for 35 years, and Dessert Gallery is celebrating our 23rd year in business this year. I've started and sold 2 other dessert-related companies. I'm fortunate to have made a career doing something I love. It's made for a sweet life, but I would be lying if I would say that it was always easy and perfect. I'm living proof that a little faith and determination go a long way in making a recipe for success. If I were writing a book about success, chapter 1 would be called You've Gotta Believe. As I told you about some of the highlights and some of the lowlights of the last 30 years, the underlying theme is I always believed. I believed that I could make the world a better place with an amazing chocolate chip cookie, a yummy cake, and desserts like your grandma used to make. Having my own business has been the thrill of a lifetime and the scariest thing imaginable, usually all in the same day. In 1983, right out of college, I started my first business at my parents' house. It was called the Executive Suite. This is one of our specialty gift boxes. We filled it with cookies and we delivered it all over Houston and Texas. I started my second company in 1988. It was called Sara Brook Desserts, and I ended up developing a chocolate sauce that I marketed nationally. I had brokers and distributors set up all over the country, and in 1992, I sold Sara Brook Desserts to a Tulsa company, and I consulted with them for 2 years. In December of '94, my consulting gig was up, so Jen and I, my 4-year-old, Jen and I decided to start another bakery, and hence Dessert Gallery was born. We opened in September of '95. In 2003, I opened my second location, and you know how they say that 2 kids is 10 times the work of 1 kid? The same can be said of retail locations. Fast forward to 2007, when the plans were to open a third location, an internet store, and a commissary, since our original kitchen wasn't big enough to do production for 3 stores. And between January of '07 and December of '09, I opened my commissary, I opened the Sugarland store, I closed the Sugarland store, I opened a website that was a disaster. I was closed a total of 3 weeks due to 2 hurricanes and survived a major fire at the commissary. But even though I was heartbroken and exhausted, I still believed. You've gotta believe. I was determined to get to the other side. Somewhere along the way, my little girl became a grown woman who graduated from college, and I was fortunate to be able to work with her for a year and a half leading up to the 20th anniversary of Dessert Gallery. It was under her guidance that we rebranded. I was terrified to make the leap from our reliable old Starburst into this new world, but Jen was spot on, and we've received nothing but accolades from the old and new customers alike. They love the new logo, they love the feel in the cafe, and now I'm back in the game for real. Like Nelson Mandela said, the greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. To recap, I've come up with a few tips for starting a business, or how I became an overnight success in 35 years. Number 1, follow your passion. There's something to be said for getting up every day and loving what you do, no matter what else is happening in the world. Number 2, be the best at what you do. Make it obvious why people should come to you for your product and service. Number 3, you've got to believe, and that includes surrounding yourself with other people who believe and acting as if, even if the sky is falling all around you like it did for a little period in my career, I acted as if, and eventually it came true. Number 4, do everything yourself at first, just so you know your systems and your vulnerabilities and where you'll need help as you bring on employees. Number 5, leverage your work. Keep in mind that 80% of your returns is going to come from 20% of your effort. So make that 20% your top priority. Number 6, keep it simple. Every step you add to the process is going to affect the customer's ability to buy and your employees' ability to execute. Don't go it alone. Ask for help. Sometimes your biggest cheerleader may come from someplace unexpected. Ask for feedback from your customers and your vendors and your employees. Constructive criticism is invaluable and will serve you well as your company grows. Number 9, track your success and failures and learn from them. And number 10, work on your business. Don't just work in your business. Which leads me to my list of favorite business books for entrepreneurs. These are always at my side, and I would highly recommend them. The E-Myth and the E-Myth Revisited, Traction, The 1-Minute Manager, The 4-Hour Work Week, and The Goal. Finally, I end with a quote from Abraham Lincoln. I am a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down.
Again, we would like to thank Lift Fund as the inaugural Small Biz Matters Digital On-Demand series sponsor and Dessert Gallery for sharing. Reminder to check out the remaining bite-sized digital on-demand episodes in the 2018 lineup. Please access the Greater Houston Partnership's Small Business Resource page and opt into our mailing list to receive additional release dates as well as imperative information pertinent to local small businesses.